guys, so today I am filming my September favorites, and I have actually never filmed a favorites video before where I'm like just sitting down and talking to the camera. The one that I put up a long time ago is I just made it more like creative, kind of like not talking. It's up there, you could go watch it if you want to understand what I'm saying. But I have a big array of things to show you. So I have beauty products, food, like random fashion things, and then lots of like music and stuff, so like not actual tangible items. I guess I will start with beauty products. I feel like everyone does that, but I'll just go along with that and do that as well. So the first beauty product that I have is this NYX Cake Powder eyebrow powder, and this is just what I've been using forever on my eyebrows, and people have like complimented them, so clearly it's doing something for me, and I just really like it. It comes with like a tiny little brush that you can do your little strokes with, and then a little tiny spoolie brush, and they all fit into this one container. So it's really nice to just like throw in my makeup bag or throw in like my backpack if I'm running late and need to do my eyebrows somewhere. It's really awesome, and I am in the shade, I think just blonde, yeah, 06 blonde, and this is from Target, but like rest in peace Canada Targets, because they're gone. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do when this is empty. Maybe I'll have to like go over to the States and get it, or try and find it somewhere else. I'm not sure where else sells NYX products where I live, so that'll be a little bit of a scavenger hunt. The next thing is a moisturizer from Lush, and it's actually not the full size product. I was just in there and I bought something else that you guys will see, and I just wanted to ask them for a sample of a face lotion that they like maybe like was their best seller. I didn't know what I wanted, I just asked for something and they gave me this one, and it is the Imperiolus, I think is how she said it, and it's completely empty. I mean, it's a really small pot, but I got probably 4 or 5 uses out of it, which isn't that bad. They don't fill it the whole way, they just kind of give you like a little bit, and it's just really moisturizing, like really creamy but not heavy on your skin, and I actually don't have a moisturizer, so that's the reason why I wanted to just get a sample before trying something that I didn't know if I would like. So I think I will go back and purchase the full size of this because I did like it so much. The next thing I have is a Lush product, and it is on a Starbucks lid because it is like a foot scrub. And the reason why I went into Lush wasn't for the face thing. It was actually to get a foot product because my feet are kind of gross. They get really dry, and I've had like foot problems for a while, like with my skin and like dryness and just like rough skin. I worked as a lifeguard, so my feet are just kind of gross, but this was really helpful in taking off that, you know, extra layer of skin that you get on your feet. So this is their, I wrote down the name of this because I wasn't sure, this is their Pumice Power, and it's actually a new product. It comes bigger than this because I've used it a few times, it's gotten smaller, but it's really nice. I don't know what's in it, I guess I can link it below, but I don't remember what's in it, but it kind of goes onto your foot like a soap, and then it's like this orange creamy like substance. It smells really good, and it actually does take off skin and leave your feet really soft. So yeah, it's really awesome. I would definitely recommend it if you have dry, gross feet like I do sometimes, especially from wearing flip-flops all summer and like in the hot months that we just had. My feet were gross. What is next? I have kind of like a combo, I guess. So I had a beauty blender sponge, not the actual one because they're like $30, and I am not paying that much money for a sponge. So I had one like just last week that I hated, so I got this one. The one I had like just didn't absorb water at all, so it didn't actually do what it was supposed to do. It was from Sally Beauty Supply. This one's from Marshalls, and it's kind of like a similar shape as the Beauty Blender, but it doesn't kind of like go in like an hourglass shape like the Beauty Blender does. It's just like this round thing, and it gets really big, so it's really nice to apply makeup. I've been using it for the past few days, so I guess I didn't get to try it out for a whole month, but I know that I really like it already. And I will definitely continue to use it until it gets so dirty that it is probably not like acceptable to use on my face. This is just the foundation that I use with my beauty blender, and it is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25 Hour with Comfort Serum foundation, and I am in the shade 091 Light Ivory. I really like that it has like the pump application, and it's not the glass bottle where you have to like shake it onto your sponge or brush or hand or however you apply your product. It has the pump, so it keeps it like really clean, and it doesn't hurt your hand when you're like pounding it out of the container onto your skin. Because I find that that's a huge thing that I don't like with the glass foundation bottles. But the last beauty product I have is something super simple, but it's just been something that I've been using for a very long time. And it is from The Body Shop. It is their hemp lip conditioner, like lip balm, and it just is in a green little packaging thing with a brown lid, and it smells hempy, like a hippie kind of, like, you know that smell, like just like natural hempiness smell. So I really like that. I guess it would make sense to go into fashion after doing beauty. So I have just two things. And the first thing is my jean jacket. This is just from Forever 21. I got it in a size up so I could put sweaters under it. And I've just been throwing this on for pretty much everywhere I go. The thing I liked most about finding this is that I find a lot of jean jackets are really cropped. And this one, like, isn't cropped. I hate that croppedness. Croppedness? I hate how so many jean jackets, like, that are in stores right now are, like, short. Because no, I don't want that. So this, like, hits kind of, like, my bum a little bit, like not over my bum, but like hits my bum, so it's not a cropped or like shortened jean jacket. So that's actually the reason why I bought it, because it was one of the only ones that I could find, but I've actually really liked it. I wouldn't even say this is fashion though, it's just kind of like a thing. Is my new backpack. I bought this, I guess, shortly after school started, so probably like halfway through this month, and it is just a Herschel backpack. At the bottom it has like this green tone, and then it goes into this kind of like army-ish like brown color, I would say, and then it's like an off-white on the whole other areas of it, and then the inside actually has like a laptop sleeve, and it has this like cute little, well, I don't know if it's cute, but it has like this red lining in the inside, so it's kind of like a nice pop of color in there. So I just have my phone because a lot of my favorites are like apps and music and stuff. Oh my god, I didn't do food. I didn't do my food favorites. I only have one thing, but like that's an important part. These bars, they're called Kia, and they're kind of like a granola bar. This blue one is blueberry cashew pumpkin seed, and I will be completely honest with you, I bought it because it said pumpkin seed, and I was like, oh my god, yes, I'm getting it. I bought two of these ones, and I've eaten one of them, and then the other one I bought is in my garbage, the label, so let me just fish that out and tell you what flavor it was. It's peanuts, coconut, and dark chocolate, and this one was blueberry, cashew, and pumpkin. So they're really flavorful. I don't know which one would be my favorite. I think maybe this one, even though I was so hooked on this one being pumpkin. Now we are gonna go actually into my music and stuff. So I think this favorite would maybe apply to like August, but I didn't make a video, but like I think it came out in August. And what it is a podcast actually done by Rachel Whitehurst on here on YouTube. Here on YouTube, so I'm sure like many people know about her. She's freaking hilarious. Her and her, I always want to say husband, but they're not married. Her and her boyfriend, who they've been dating for like ever, like 5 years or something, that's why I want to say husband, started this podcast I think at the end of August, and I only found out about it through one of my friends like 2 weeks ago, and then I got to like binge through all of the episodes that I missed, which was like 10. So now there's 15 episodes. This one, the 15th one, just came out yesterday. And it is so good. Kind of just talk about whatever, and like it's so entertaining because of like the people that they are. They're just so hilarious. Their humor is very sarcastic, so if you like that, then probably be like right up your alley. And they just kind of talk about like their life, work, honestly anything, like family stuff. They give advice sometimes by taking questions through like Tumblr and all of their social media. It's really funny, and I've just loved listening to this. Like if I'm walking somewhere on the bus, I love listening to it in my car. So they're about an hour each. Some of them are a little longer, like an hour and a half. But honestly, I could listen to these podcasts for like 3 hours. Like, they're so good. So definitely, if you are interested in that, check them out. It's just Coffee with Rachel in like the podcast app, and you can also find it on SoundCloud and their website, coffeewithrachel.com, I'm pretty sure. And they also do like collabs with other YouTubers or podcasters or just their friends who are like famous or like known on the internet. And they had Lindsay and Megan Hughes, so if you know them on YouTube, they're like two of my favorite YouTubers that I watch. Like, I love them, and having them be on the podcast with Rachel and Chris was just so good. I just have 6 songs that were my favorite. I went through earlier today and was like, yep. So the first one is by Lennon and Maisie. Big Yellow Taxi is the favorite song from them that I have right now. The song I have is Two Heads by Coleman Hell. Also super good. The next one I have is one song off of Troye Sivan's EP, or like little album that he released this month, or maybe in August, and it's called Fools, and it's really good. And all of the other songs on that EP that he did are also really good, so you can check that out as well. Cry 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 by Scott Helman. He sings Bungalow, which is like his hit single or whatever that like most people probably know if you're not like super familiar with his music. That's really good, along with like all of his songs, but that one I remember I just listened to so much this month. I have 2 more favorite songs, and they are Love Myself by Haley Steinfeld. I feel like everyone likes and knows that song, so if you don't, like, do you even live on earth? But that is my favorite song. And then the other day I just found this Ellie Goulding song that I don't think is new. I think I just like didn't know about it, and it's called On My Mind, and it's really, really good. It kind of reminded me of like a Lights feel, kind of. I don't know, it just sounded like different than like her like poppy like radio songs that I feel like everyone's familiar with. So if you're a fan of Ellie Goulding, then you probably already know it, but like I just found it and really liked it. So that's a really good song. So if you're looking for some new music, I will link my Spotify down below and I can share that with you. But yeah, that is everything that I had planned to share in this video. My camera's not dying right now yet, even though it's flashing, so I'm just gonna go over like a few little activities that I did this month that I want to share, because I just thought that it would be kind of fun to put those in. So this month I went to see Lights in concert with my sister at my school. She was playing there, and that was a really good show. We left early, but like it was really good. She played the piano, she played the guitar. She was really fun with the audience, and like my sister's seen her I think 4 times. That was the first time I saw her. And I'm not even like a huge Lights fan. I just like her. Like, I don't hate her music. So I was like, yeah, let's go. And it was really, really good. It was my sister's birthday this month. And we celebrated twice with my family, so my dad's side and my mom's side. And like each of those celebrations were just so fun. Like all of my family was together, my whole mom's side of the family together, so it was so nice to have them all together, and that was just this past weekend. So that was definitely a favorite of this month. And I think that's kind of it. So concert and birthday was really nice, and then starting school was an event as well. That was definitely a favorite of mine because I've been liking my program so much, like I said. So that pretty much concludes my whole favorites video. Thank you for watching it. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. It's very helpful. And this was really fun to film, so I'm going to try and film more. I say that a lot, but I was just really in the mood to film today, and I'm so glad that I did. So hopefully you enjoyed watching it. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.